Assemble.
What a beautiful sunny day. Oh my god. What happened to the sun?
Easy, white chocolate. I wouldn't want you to melt.
Mama sua limpeta, tenta pro orelho, mas vem sem fazer careta. Tenta pro orelho, mas vem sem fazer careta. Tenta, 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 tenta. Vamos mexer, vai. Chupa sua limpeta. Chupa, 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 chupa sua limpeta. Te engasgar.
Yo, I just joked the band director. I got a brand new saxophone.
Mama sua limpeta, tenta pro orelho, mas vem sem fazer careta. Tenta pro orelho, mas vem sem fazer careta. Tenta, 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 tenta.
Meet Heartless Lily. Abandons our friends at the first outpost. I convince her to stop and wait for them. Our intrepid young friend throws himself at the beasts. I must save him. Now we face the cruel reality. Lily the Heartless has abandoned us. I found that my other friend was also left behind by Lily the Heartless. We try to reach the train, but Heartless Lily stops for no one. It was too early for us to give up. At dawn, I spotted a couple of outlaws and had to convince my friend to stay behind me to protect his life. With horses for everyone, we were ready to get back at Lily. We made it to the second outpost, and there she was. Our merciless Lily quickly took off. It was a rough night for us, but we managed to stay on our faithful ponies. I'm not letting my children succumb. The heartless female soon realized that she could not survive on her own. So we were back on the train, but not for long. One of the boys chose to stop in town, and as fate would have it, the inevitable unfolded. Lily, the heartless one, screamed for help at the top of her lungs, but her cries never reached me. I was still not giving up on anyone, including Lily. We made it to the next outpost, and one of the boys had stolen Lily's money, perhaps out of resentment. In a sudden and unexpected twist, that same boy lost his mind and tried to drag us all to the grave with him. A profound grief weighed on my heart at the boy's betrayal after all I had done for him. Time in prison was a fair sentence. However, Lily, the heartless, was hungry for more and could not be satisfied. The treacherous boy vanished. Another town, another life. Night came and we hid inside one of the cabins. I fought tirelessly to protect everyone, but in the end, we all became a feast for the werewolves. A friend became an enemy became an ally, and somewhere along the way, Lily found a heart.
Sua ninfeta tenta pôr a orelha, mas vem sem fazer careta. Tenta pôr a orelha, mas vem sem fazer careta. Tenta, 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 tenta. Vamos mexer, vai. Chupa sua ninfeta. Chupa, 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 chupa sua ninfeta. Se engasgar.
Правый синеглазый ходит, бродит под окном. Мне девчонки рассказали все истории о нем. Я сижу и все мечтаю про себя и про его. Ох уж и сама не знаю, сердце бьется от чего.
Do anything you want me to. Money talks. Money talks. Dirty cash, I want you. And dirty cash, I need you.
So, while abusing the new overpowered milkman class, I had an epiphany. It being that the only thing better than milk is femboy milk. So, I got the best dead rails femboys to drench me in their femboy milk in order to become an unstoppable force like no other. Our journey started off with us drowning ourselves in femboy milk and leaving the train behind since we did not need it anymore, but sadly, the femboy of Pride had been taken down by a zombie because he didn't have any weapons. But not to worry, because I came like a knight in shining armor and saved him. I then took him to a village, in hopes of finding a bandage in order to revive him. But sadly, we were ambushed by a horde of werewolves and their pet wolves. But once again, not to worry, because with the power of femboy milk, anything is possible. I sadly couldn't find any bandages for the femboy of Pride, though. So instead, me and the other femboys looted a vault which held treasures like no other. I then grabbed the femboy of Pride and carried him with me until we found ourselves at our very first safe post. Using the loot from the vault at the village, I bought a bandage, But sadly, the femboy of Temperance was already trying to heal him in a different way. After this, the femboy of Charity sadly had to announce his leave because he simply couldn't handle what he saw happen between the femboy of Temperance and Pride. And for some reason, this made the femboy of Temperance even more excited. So excited that he literally started gooning in front of me. After this event, we obtained the femboy of Lust and the femboy of Gluttony to take the place of the femboy of Charity when it came to producing femboy milk. With our new squad, we headed towards a village and pillaged it with absolute ease, and then we made our way to yet another safe post where once again I sold all my loot for cash, and once again, like many other times, the femboy of Lust tried seducing me with a gift, but sadly for him it didn't work and I gave it to the femboy of Gluttony for him to eat. After this, we swiftly headed towards Nikola Tesla's lab. And like usual, we assembled him by scavenging his body parts found around the lab, and using the femboy of Temperance's milk and precise aim, we were able to annihilate the zombies defending the lab. And then we obtained the lightning weapon, which Nikola Tesla had manufactured years ago. After this, we made yet another stop to the closest safe post to us, in order to sell our obtained loot, alongside buy an abundant amount of snake oil, to truly make us an unstoppable force. After this, we allocated milk once again, by emptying our bags over and over again with empty glass bottles, and then we embarked even further up. I was better at producing milk than the femboys, so I went up ahead of them, and cleared out an entire village by myself as I waited for them to catch up. A choice I would not regret, since this village had like 4 banks for some reason. I then got as much loot as I could and made it to the nearest safe post. And once again, waited for what seemed like an eternity, because the femboy of Gluttony had seemingly devoured his last 2 working brain cells and walked the wrong way for hours. But finally, everyone caught up with me. And once again, the femboy of Lust tried seducing me by giving me a unicorn that he shot down. I, of course, humbly declined his gift, and out of nowhere he started riding it with no saddle present. Once we had all situated ourselves, we made the executive decision to raid the werewolf castle with the power of the femboy milk. But sadly, the femboy of Gluttony devoured every microspeck of milk on the floor and left me and the others with none, so I sadly perished during this raid. But not to worry, since the Robux gods always have my back. After finally raiding the castle, we made it to our last safe post, where me and the femboy of Gluttony challenged each other to see who can get milk in the bottle first. Of course, I won that challenge, since I am the greatest Dead Rails player of all time. The femboy of Gluttony got so enraged by this that he was engulfed in flames, and soon after engulfed the femboy of Lust in flames as well. We revived the femboy of Lust, and we ventured off to the post, where our final enemies held the line. Once we made it to the outskirts of their base, we all produced and collected as much femboy milk as we could. However, the femboy of Gluttony was having quite a hard time doing this, so he got a little furious. But after a while, he got it done. And at this point, we were ready. After collectively covering every inch of our bodies in femboy milk, we raided the enemy base. And of course they stood absolutely no chance, since we were fueled by the best element every created. Afterwards, we waited for the big boss Nikola Tesla to appear in order to take him down as well and sell his body at the nearest safe post. But sadly, even with the femboy milk coursing through my veins, I simply was not fast enough.
It's going to be a fine night tonight. La 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 la.
Let's ride.
La vida es un carrusel.
Dead Rails has added another 3 new train types in this update. You already know we had to start with the Ghost Train. I loaded in and was completely stun-locked by how good this train looks. Not only does it look amazing, its ability to bring back dead zombies to fight for you is extremely overpowered. Look at these shadow zombies taking on this town by themselves. As the zombies fall, more will rise to fight for you as long as you're near your train. Next up, we have the wooden train. What it lacks in looks, it makes up for in speed. It also comes equipped with a ballista on the back. Pair this with the conductor class, and you'll be speedrunning matches faster than ever. With a top speed of 100, farming bonds has never been easier. You'll be able to purchase every train type in no time. Last, but certainly not least, is the passenger train. This train comes with rows of seats for those who travel with a large party. It has a classy, sleek look to it. With these new trains, we were also granted the ability that we have all been waiting for. You can now weld objects to each other, making the possibilities endless. I'll be choosing 5 people to gift the new trains to. All you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and comment your username.
Ah, what a beautiful sunny day. Oh my god. What happened to the sun?
Easy, white chocolate. I wouldn't want you to melt.
Stop in all in a
Why did Dead Rails die? That game was so fun and peak and was still getting regular updates. Like, look at what they have added recently. Bro, that's so cool. Can we please revive this game like we did with Fish?
Employee